Hey guys, Jim the Game Guru. Here in this video, I'm going to be going over the Video Kid 80s edition. I picked it up super cheap on the eShop. I believe it goes normally for $5, and I got it for like $1.40 or something. Let's take a look into this today to see if this is a good modern day Paperboy or if this is just a bust. Just like Paperboy, you're throwing these tapes instead of papers, Care Bears, knocking them off the Jessica Rabbit. The movement is you do left and right to move your character, then you can press A to jump. And that's all there is to it. A and left and right. I really appreciate what the developers were doing with this, trying to bring it back to the old school style of Paperboy. Unfortunately, the Paperboy, the kind of the mechanics of the back and forth, they're just a little too outdated. I don't think it really translates well into current day modern games. I really wish they would have they would have kept this formula, but just tweaked it a little bit. So instead of the back and forth being jerky like that, maybe actually have it so it's a little more precise movement. And then maybe even give you the ability to do things like duck instead of jumping. Or having optional, oh there's Pac-Man now. And having optional paths that you can go to instead of having to go to the same, the same path the entire time. Scooby-Doo, Terminator, you gotta love it. Thundercats on that one. It's like right there, it forces you to go through the tunnel. But like, what if I don't want to go through the tunnel? Oh, there's a gem there. And like the ducking would be really useful right here in the pipe. Oh yeah, see, oh man, I didn't even see that. Would be useful in the tunnels for being able to duck underneath the pipes if you want to. And there's my longest streak right there, 48%. I'm gonna give this one more go. So I definitely don't consider this to be oh man, instant crash. And then there's where the jerky movement comes into play. You tap it over real quick and you jerk right over it. And sometimes you can crash like that. If they had a little bit more precise movements, then it would avoid situations like that. Alvin and the Chipmunks. So I mean, I'd love to say that this is like a gem, but it definitely is. It's more of a bust in my opinion. So I think the novelty is cool. The way they definitely play Paperboy, but and there's Charlie Brown, but it gets old too fast. I played this for like a few runs before I ended up starting the video, and I'm already done with it, unfortunately. See how far we can go on this run, and we'll call it what? Oh, Transformers. That's an awesome Optimus Prime. The references in this game are what make it. And you just have to go through and deliver as many movies as you can. Old school shoot 'em ups, I love it. What is this? Whoa, speed boost, okay. Indiana Jones. Let's see if I actually make it this time on my last run. Freaking He-Man. Oh, here you go. This is probably going to be the thing that's going to kill me on this run. There is that stupid train. A lot of the things are the same too, so once you've seen it once, And here comes the train, right? Yep. I mean, I don't even know how to avoid that. Oh, you gotta throw the video against the switch, maybe to stop the train from hitting you. Okay. Well, in that little map right there was where Jessica was at the end, and that's how many tapes I delivered. And I earned $25 in cash on that. And all you do is you go over and over and over again. You try to get to the end, and make as much money to maybe even buy those little costumes and stuff. So in this game, I feel like it's a bust, but is it worth like maybe $1.50 like I spent on a sale? Sure, no problem. I mean, I think it's definitely worth that. $5, I don't know. Just because, like I said, I was after probably a few runs in, I was already bored and done with it. It's that exact game style of Paperboy does not translate well. That formula does not translate well in today's gaming. And if they would have kept some of it and then just put in some new mechanics here and there, again the ducking or maybe some optional paths in the game, better control when you're going from side to side. I think they would have made the game so much better than what the old styles game were, and it would be something that would be actually much more enjoyable and something that I would want to play more. But yeah, that's it. That is the Video Kid, and this is the '80s edition. Thank you.